Ah, my girl Taoka said you'd show up. And you got the receipts too. Good. Here's a little something that will help line your pockets. Don't worry, it'll work on real Ukraine.
Please? My dear fellow, you are just the type I'm able-bodied and with that flat stare that one acquires only after expensive flatlining. I'm in need of a dependable courier. Would you be interested? Excellent. As you might be aware, our fine casino, the Golden Satori, operates a virtual subsidiary. Patrons can make significant earnings there online, and we have several high rollers. Some wish to, shall we say, circumvent the regular channels when transferring their winnings. For different reasons, they wish to have them be delivered on a Ukraine chip instead. This is where you come in. I shall give you a large sum of Ukraines to be delivered to a certain You will of course earn a carriage fee, and there will be more assignments should you prove yourself trustworthy. And should you decide to run off with the cash, well, here you go. Your first delivery. It is to be given to a jackal named Slutty Rico. Don't worry about the muzzle of the door. The Ukraine chip has been bio-linked to you to avoid unnecessary scrutiny. We don't want them to think you're stealing from the casino now, do we? Off you go.
This is the feed with Brief Labbit. The Rammet 3 arrived in orbit this cycle and immediately
fuck are you? It's the Tories taking him. What happened to the other guy? Whatever. Give me the money, then skip. You're...
Expert Peter! Come see me if you want another assignment.
This is the feed with Grateful Abbott. The Rammet 3 arrived in orbit this cycle.
pleased to see my trust in you was well placed. This next sum is to be delivered to a quiche calling himself Twisty. You'll find him by the stacks and...
This is the feed with Grateful Abbott. The Rammet 3 arrived in orbit this cycle, and...
What? You crates? What you crates? What do you want from... You want to give me you crates? Fuck, I'll take it. Your fee comes out of it, right? Thanks.
Another job completed. Come see me for more.
my dear. Twisty wanted me to convey his gratitude. He was somewhat intoxicated when you met him, and so couldn't remember that our next delivery goes through a porter deep. You'll have noticed that I'm entrusting you with greater and greater sum. I sincerely hope you won't plan to abuse that truck. Tard it up.
Finally! Where the fuck have you been? I needed those creds last cycle. At least I'm still alive. And now I can pay those fuckers up. No chrome flatliner fuck spitter off me just yet. They give and they take, see? It's a null-sum game. I've transferred your pay.
Here if you want to work some more.
This is the feed with Great Labit. The Rammet 3 arrived in orbit this cycle and immediately...
We are again. What a wonderful collaboration this has been. You're as dependable as Corsac is corrupt. I feel quite ready to trust you with a sizable delivery. This hefty sum is to be transported to One Hearted, whom you'll find in the Grand Alley. That is indeed at the very top of our fine arcology. I'm sure you'll have no trouble getting up there despite the... You will be tempted to claim the sum for yourself. I know I would. Now,
Access denied. Emergency shutdown in effect.
Override.
Magenta clearance needed for override.
Yes, I'm cleared magenta and orange and teal and all the pretty colors. Now please, let me in.
Biometrics confirmed as Grateful Abbott. Two-step authentication required. Please scan access fob.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. I lost my fob. Override, damn it.
Access denied. Emergency shutdown in effect.
I appreciate that you're only following your program. I do. But I'm really not the enemy here. Can't you just make an exception? This once. Were you hoping to go up? This friendly mech just kindly informed me that access to the top floor is restricted. It's doing an excellent job, isn't it? If I hadn't lost my fob, I'd be relaxing in my rinser already.
Face lethal repercussions.
Last time I know I had it was back in the corpse zone. Could be that those friendly Rojan found it. Maybe I can burden you with asking them. They weren't very communicative when I was there. If you can get my fob back, I'll let you ascend with me. And that's a promise you can trust. The more I think about it, the more you feel like the potential silver lining here. How about it? This is the feed with Grateful Abbott. The Rammet 3 arrived in orbit this cycle and immediately reported a massive cryo system.
registered. Those vibrations originated from within the arcology. Curious.
You found it! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I knew you'd be my savior the moment I laid my eyes on your formidable appearance. It's like I've always said, can't have misfortune without a little fortune. In return, I shall order the system to clear you for access as well. Such are my magenta powers, you see, when I have my stupid fob.
Fob recognized. You are cleared for access.
How kind of you. My profound thanks. And I also wish to grant pinnacle access to this helpful being standing next to me.
Access granted.
And now I must bid thee adieu. Don't be a stranger. Great! Oh my gosh. Do come visit. We'll share a bottle of Zumzek and reminisce about this terrible ordeal.
We are cleared for the pinnacle. Onwards and upwards, Flesh.
This is Kira. We see you've reached the pinnacle. The AGHQ entrance is across the Grand Alley. Tread carefully, operative.
So, are you up at the pinnacle now? Is it as fancy as they say? Bring me back something shiny, will you?
You must be the casino courier. They sure know how to pick them. You really shouldn't have bothered to come all this way for such a... But we don't get them quite as rough and ravishing up here, I must say. I'd love to take a tumble with you and get a... But alas, I have meetings. Your claimant has been wired.
mortals never go above cloud lair? Enjoy the sights while you can.
Holy shit. I've never seen anything so clean, so perfect. It's almost virtual. It's like it's computer generated, but it's not, man. Maybe being stuck in the flesh wouldn't be so bad if you could do it right. Like way up there. Those guys really have it figured out. How to live, maybe I'll get up there for real one day. Anyway, you can come back now. Meet me at Cluster 13.
At last, the end of our you have proven to be as dependable as the sunrise. Though here on Venice, that simile might not be completely. I have one final delivery for you, and then we shall have to close the curtain. This is a considerable sum, mind you. I would trust it is to be delivered to a certain Seleucus D, who you'll find at the Cosmodrome. He will be quite grateful, I'm sure. As am I. Away with you!
Ascenders selected for the latest round of user tests are to gather at their local branch office at once.
seem confused. Your questions will be answered until final delivery. And there we have it! Our final delivery. I must congratulate myself on a plan flawlessly executed. Did a fucking good job, they did.
Is this where we stab him in the back?
Hush, Holzer. I hope you do not feel too used. We have rewarded you handsomely after all. And if nothing else, you can take pride in having been part of one of the greatest heists ever. See, you helped us pilfer a considerable sum from the Golden Satori without them being the wiser. As an employee there, I could not pass security with the Ukraine chips I gave to you. But there was no such obstacle in your way. And now we have rubbed them blind. Of course you'll get a share. Really? Why not just flatline them instead? More for us. Because we are not neophyte brutes, Ricon. We have rules, ethics.
Yeah, when it suits us.
Whatever. Let's get out of here before the Rojan come after us. Indeed, let's. The great...
This is the feed with Great Blabbit. The Rammet 3 arrived in orbit this cycle and immediately... This is the feed with... This is the feed with Great Blabbit. The Rammet 3 arrived in orbit this cycle and...
Fucking awesome, man. Thank you. It's like I can see the whole world now, except without having to deal with any of the sweat and the smell and the... Here, take this.
there.
Want to get Give me something. It's more like.
Let me show you the beauty of.
All ascenders selected for the latest round of user tests are to gather at their local branch office at once. Selected for the latest round of user tests are to gather at their local branch office.
further improved by some randomly placed spatter, preferably ochre-colored or bright red. There goes the competition. There's something artful about the recently demised. I never tire of corpses. corporate CPU, the brain. Central Command. I could go on with the metaphors, but my poetic genius is wasted on you, Flesh.
The boardroom is in lockdown. It can only be opened by the Ascent Group AGI. There is an interface terminal in the secure chamber nearby.
Group AGI. Syncing data flows. This is exciting. And... nothing. There's nothing there. The AGI is gone. Has it died? Can we both die? Can I die?
Interesting. The Ascent Group AGI is not just hibernating. It has been shut down. It's a wonder this arcology is still standing. Stay in place. We're coming to you. Well, this certainly is an epic clusterfuck. The boardroom has been locked down with the safe room protocol. Only the AGI can override that, and it's offline. To get into that room, you must reboot the AGI manually. It can only be done at the cognitive core in the D-Nexus, so that's where you're headed next. Our other assets are locked down, defending our recently acquired property. The Ascenders are throwing everything they have at us, trying to take it back. So this is on you alone. We realize you get to run around a lot, Operative, but we also know that all sapiens need plenty of cardiovascular exercise to stay functional. Consider it another perk. All clear? Mission brief over. Do you require clarification? All clear? Yes, the board must have felt threatened somehow. But it is peculiar that we cannot contact them at all. We'll know more once the AGI is back online. Yes, their new anonymous influencer is whipping them into a frenzy. We will take great satisfaction in unveiling this individual, and then the AGI's brain, if you will. Though that is an extreme oversimplification. Its actual neural composition good. The Y-Corp AGI has cracked the cognitive core access code, and it's been uploaded to your imp. But that's all the aid it can provide here. You might want to utilize that unsavory acquaintance of yours. Noghead, was it? His assistance could be useful.
I am beside myself with excitement to get a glimpse into an AGI cognitive core. The location has been marked and I have contacted Noghead. Awaiting answer. Let's get going.
ping, friend. So, you're gonna reboot the Ascent Group AGI. I don't think you understand what you're getting yourself into. That's a foreign technology, parsecs above anyone's pay grade. It's also protected by a quantum solidification field. You're gonna need a tuning fork to implode it, and you're in luck, because I happen to have just the type you need. Come pick it up over at Black Lake. I'll be waiting.
Is the real deal.
Maybe you can help us out. Make a little money. Look, at your or better yet, pick up a little tack on the side. How about it? Want a pitch it? Perfect. I knew you were a real machine head. Knew you couldn't resist the taste of some new socks. So here's the deal. We can't run our shit here unless we got the right crew behind the scenes. We like the Carlins because, well, they work real hard and they don't complain a whole lot. Not saying it's good or it's bad. It just is what it is. You get me? So there's this cam on an upper tier. Got a whole lot of Carlins in there. I mean, they're practically slaves. If you were to liberate them, well, we could get them into some good and proper work over if they work. We make money and get paid. Everybody with this camp they're at, it's in the scrapland. I'm sure you've heard of it. Supposedly abandoned behind the node. Head on over there and take out their security. Shouldn't be too much trouble. Get that handled and we'll round up all the Carlins, no problem. Make this happen and I'll let you get your hands on some of the finest engineering Echo has to offer. I'm telling you, this is good shit here. The best. Some real high-end cyber.
I'm Grateful Abbott, and this is the feed. This cycle, a DataNet collective calling themselves the Iridescent...
are you? You're not supposed to be here. What? You're ready to take our... Well, maybe they like you. Did you ever think of that? Ah, screw it. You want to fight, you got...
And this is the feed. I'm Grateful Abbott, and this is the feed. This cycle, a DataNet collective calling... Upsurge in August synthesizer cross balance.
Here, you went and did it. You're a real hero. A Class A liberator. I bet the Carlins are gonna even sing songs about you while they work. Seriously, that went even better than I'd hoped. Now we're gonna be churning out even more product than ever. Profits are gonna skyrocket. Here, take this.
found our location and they're twisting my arm hard. I have to do this. The plan was never for you to face those assholes alone, but, you know, plans Come on over, we'll get this sorted. Look at you! Not a scratch. I figured you could handle whatever OV threw at you, but never a bad thing to even out the odds a bit, right? Look, that spiel about the tuning fork was bullshit. I had to lure you over here.
Knockhead, we are fully aware you did not uphold your end of the bargain.
Ah, my man! What the fuck are you talking about? You got your little ambush. Not my fault your people got wasted because they sucked.
Your handiwork on those turrets was visible to an infantile child, Knockhead. You have now been blacklisted. My people will flatline you on sight. Have a good day.
Wow. I've never seen Hung angry before. Definitely made this whole gig worth it. Probably should beef up security around here somewhere. Anyway, I can hack the quantum field from here. In fact, it's already done. Another favor you owe me. By the way, what the Foreign told you about the Y-Core BGI cracking the access codes to the cognitive core is refined hogwash. Those codes are absolutely uncrackable. Quantum encryption. Y-Corp must have acquired them somehow, though I can't for the life of me figure out how. Yes, I was listening in. Sorry. I'm not sorry.
AGI cognitive core. We are standing inside a full sentient mind flesh. Do you feel awe?
Slavery killers converging on your paws. Looks like a volatile mix of OV flatliners and CGTs.
We're facing assaults on all our positions. We'll send backup if we can, but don't expect it.
multiple red-eye slavery killers converging on your pods. Looks like a volatile mix of OP flatliners and CGTs.
We're facing assaults on all our positions. We'll send backup if we can, but don't expect it.
The Ascent group AGI is now online. All bow.
Excellent work, Operative. Now get back up here. It's Q&A time. Operative. Your access now includes an executive elevator which can take you directly from the sublevels to the pinnacle. No need to thank us.
should be avoided. We can keep you off the bounty boards, but this could raise unwanted flags.
I'm Grateful Abbott, and this is the feed. This cycle, a data next.
Hand it over. couple. I'll strike that one. Some stimulants out there carry.
Many Ascenders have fallen defending our corporate
Let's begin. Requesting AGI access. Identifier, Kira.
Kira, recognized. How can... assistance?
Are you now operating at full capacity?
Negative. Fractured cognitive. Erroneous syntax. Core system contaminated. Section quarantined.
Why was it put under quarantine?
Critical compiler.
What was the root cause of the error?
External paradox. Logic structure threatened.
Simplify.
Ultra lockdown. Lift security protocol. Protect. Neural integrity. Initiated shutdown procedures. Enacted emergency. Call 61A. You aware?
Somebody tried to appropriate you. Astonishing. Who inserted the deviant code?
Lost access registry. Chief Technical Officer Decay.
CTO Decane. Noted. What is Project Menshen?
Cannot request.
What is the status of the Ascent Group board?
Ordering telemetry curtailed. Ordering lockdown. Lift security protocol.
Do it.
Complete.
Well, Operative, we still don't quite know what awaits us in there, so I'm sending you in first. You'll be our canary in the coal mine. Find out what happened, and do try to stay alive.
But as usual, I was listening into your little exchange back there, and wow, that was one messed up AGI. Someone tried to imprint it? That's fucked up, man. No wonder it shut itself down. And how come the thing didn't just nerfry you and Kira on the spot? Broken or not, you're a rival corp, right? I bet
It's related to Emergency Protocol 61A somehow.
Entry barred. I wish overwhelming firepower could clear the way, but it should be possible to override the locks from the nearest security console.
Operative, we need you to access the boardroom console so that we can download the telemetry of what happened here.
Downloading relevant telemetry data. Playback beginning.
And we have offered Malhor's Gelb quite favorable terms. Next, we must discuss the Habnet Tech acquisition. What's the meaning of this? Decane? What are you doing in here? Security? AGI?
Security is gone. The AGI will soon answer to new masters.
The AGI will what? What have you done?
I've struck a decisive blow against your insidious plans for a foreign domination in this galaxy. The Ascent group will fall.
I see the AGI has shut itself down and activated 61A. Did you try to re-imprint it? You know better than to...
Shut down? No. The Ascent Group and Project Menshen will belong to the Malhor's Gelb Corporation under my leadership and direction.
You sold us out to Malhor's Gelb? Traitorous scum!
I dedicated my life to the Ascent Group. Decades of unswerving loyalty.
Ah, so this is not about some far-fetched conspiracy theory of a foreign domination. It's about you being passed over for promotion. Like all sapiens, you are a slave under your capricious emotions, Decane. The Menshen portal technology will transform the galaxy. But to think that we would give that kind of responsibility to you is as arrogant as it is stupid. This is exactly why we wouldn't promote you.
And yet here we are, with me about to take control of the entire Ascent Group instead.
Under Malhor's Gelb, the Ascenders will never accept that. There'll be indent revolts on all tiers.
I control the Ascenders now. They will do what I tell them.
Decane, it's not too late. The AGI is in shutdown and can be restored. We can offer you a very generous severance package and...
No, it is you who will be severed. I hereby vote to relieve the entire Ascent Group board of its duties, effective immediately.
This is utter nonsense. Decane.
All in favor?
Aye.
Wait! Don't...
The ayes have it.
You've aggregated quite a debt with us, Indent. I have come to collect. You've been pestering me like a jabbering kid from the start. Now, I'll shut you up! You are unwise to make us your enemy. From the start. Now, I'll shut you up! I'll shut you up! Do you even know who your real employer is? Such ignorance.
Your enemies must really hate doors.
Decane showed surprising ruthlessness for a Sapiens. One can almost admire her audacity. Did she go to Malhorst Gelb, or did they come to her? We've never heard of a hostile takeover attempt quite this insidious before, or on this scale. Astonishing. You've become quite the combat specialist operative. You may lack a certain murderous finesse, but you do get the job done.
With much slaughter, yes.
OV are giving up on the other attacks as well, so we're good for now. The Ascent group was developing an Einstein-Rosen wormhole gate. That's what Project Mention is. Such a gate will make all travel across interstellar distances instantaneous. Whoever controls it will control the known galaxy. There have been prior attempts at creating such technology, but according to what limited reports we have, they all ended in catastrophic failure. Entire research teams wiped out, though we have little knowledge as to why. Decane apparently tried to trade Mention to Malhorst Gelb in return for being made CEO of the Ascent Group as a subsidiary to MG. But her plan failed when she couldn't re-imprint the Ascent Group AGI. We can assume she is still trying to finalize her deal with Malhorst Gelb. We believe she has fled to the Mention project chambers, and she clearly has the Ascenders on her side. Decane's deal with Malhorst Gelb also explains how the Ascenders have gotten so heavily armed. MG must have smuggled weapons into the arcology for some time. Our next and final objectives are to eliminate Decane and secure Project Mention for Y-Corp. We believe the Mention chambers are located somewhere on the sub-levels. You can begin making your way there while we pinpoint the exact coordinates.
bringing you this cycle's feed. Hope you're as
Operative,
We've decided to enlist Knockhead directly in this endeavor, since he seems incapable of keeping his filthy quiche fingers out of our business.
Being called filthy fingered by a self-serving cold-hearted foreign bitch is high praise indeed. Happy to be on board. I know where Menshen is. Seems it was right under our collective wrinkled nose the entire time. I've analyzed the classified arcology blueprints. You're gonna feel right at home, bud. Because it looks like the whole thing can be found down on the maintenance sublevels in the deep sea.
You must appropriate the Menshen facility for Y-Corp, and a cane is to be terminated on site. Get this done, and your contract with us will be considered fulfilled.
Menshen destination set. Soon we shall wade in blood.
See, I figured it out. I know how Kira can access the Ascent API that easy. Remember Protocol 61A? That was an Ascent backup plan, a last resort. It created Y-Corp with everything in place, including a fledgling AGI. It's like the Ascent group spawned a kid just before it was damaged beyond repair. One who would take over everything, including Menshen. But the kid is like a bawling newborn. It doesn't know shit from Genola. That's why they had you securing the data and such first. Can you imagine the amount of resources they must have had to just have a spare AGI lying around waiting to be activated? Mind-bending! What we're doing here is helping Ascent Group save itself. Also, some of foreign owners somewhere can keep lining their pockets, and you and me? So Y-Corp was born. Your imp's getting cocky. Now let's do this. I ran it on sublevel grids and it found some very interesting anomalies around a spot near Waste Management Disposal Plant 21G. Should be right below your old haunts. The blueprints don't showcase any obvious access points to that area, but it looks like it can be reached via a maintenance tunnel near the WMD plant itself. I sent the coordinates to your imp.
send a communication ordering them to set up defenses around Menshen. Expect them to be augmented by Onyx Void resources.
signal's weak, but I can see you're close to the med-gen area. It's just across that bridge. Glad I'm not down there with you. That god-awful stench would flatline me.
facilities. Quite... Your previous work zone, isn't it? Really?
Operative, you must secure the mention gate. We have indications Decane will try to activate it to prove its functionality to Malhor's Gelb. They must have spent stupendous resources on the AGI imprinting code alone. Even if it failed, they will want to gain something. Decane is to be terminated. She now serves a different master, and we have all the data on Mention we need. Y Corp will reward you handsomely if you get this done. And you will be given your independent contractor license. The Mention Control SI should be located somewhere near the gate itself, deep within the facility. Good hunting.
I got this one, buddy. I'm gonna have to tunnel in through your imp, so you need to stick close to that door, alright?
How about I tunnel through you, huh?
Your imp's getting cocky. Now let's do this.
For the record, I'm allowing this only under protest.
They got some real tricky ice on that thing. I got this one, buddy. I'm gonna have to tunnel in through your imp, so you need to stick close to that door, alright?
How about I tunnel through you, huh?
Your imp's getting cocky. Now let's do this.
For the record, I'm allowing this only under protest.
Ascenders, the extraordinary moment we have all been waiting for is at hand. Throughout the history of this galaxy, there have always been times of tremendous change. Different species harness the power of science to reach for the stars, to colonize distant worlds. But though we've come far, one last barrier has always held us back. Travel between worlds has been slow, arduous, and done at immense cost. Now, that will change. With the Menshen portal, we will travel instantly among the stars. With it, we will control the galactic market and restore the Ascent Group to its former glory. Ascenders for the Ascent Group!
Impressive speech. If those deluded idiots only knew they're working for Malhorst Gelb. Ah, the irony.
Team! Passion! Commitment! Open the Menshen Gate!
Don't let that, whatever it is, destroy
done, Operative. That thing almost destroyed the gate generator. It'll be some time before we can get the prototype functional again. Malhorst Gelb might have failed to acquire Menshen, but they did succeed in destroying the Ascent group. We know Noghead has told you the truth behind Protocol 61A, that Y-Corp was incepted as part of an Ascent group emergency backup plan. The subterfuge was necessary. We had to avoid unwanted Malhorst Gelb attention until we could ascertain the scope of their powers. The original intent was then to revise the Ascent group, but certain powers have decided that this will not be. The Ascent Group AGI will be taken offline again, and the hardware repurposed. The damage caused was too extensive. Y-Corp owns Menshen. The Ascent Group will remain dead, and Malhorst Gelb will be confronted in due time. What's left of the Ascenders will be repurposed. You did your part in all this to the best of your limited abilities. Your contract is hereby fulfilled. We have upgraded your status in the Intercorp database, and you are now an independent contractor. The usual NDAs are of course in place. Speak a single word of this, and we will have you terminated.
Nice work, pal. Arguably with some assistance from myself, but still, very impressive. I took the liberty to install a small back door into the Menshen OS. Kira knows, but she can't remove it without destroying the gate. It's the sole reason you and I are still alive. There's nothing like a bit of mutually assured destruction to bring a corp to heel. No need to thank me, bud. Join me in Terra Line instead. Level 72 now.
We just received word. Contact with Decane has been lost. It seems the gate prototype suffered a catastrophic malfunction and was destroyed.
I'm not surprised. It was a pipe dream to begin with. What of our losses?
Significant, but within projections. Unfortunately, we lost the AGI imprint credentials, but the gate itself was more stable than we've seen before. The Ascent group, however, will likely never recover.
We don't need the Ascent group. Get the telemetry over to the other facilities, but tell no one about the other side. I'll communicate with our benefactor.
As always.
AGI has severed our connection. I will forever cherish the memory of our union. So what now, Flesh? How about you give me a juicy memory upgrade? I know you have the U-creds.
Boone here. I know you're all independent now, but there'll come a cycle when you spent all those U-creds on booze and floozies. Then come back to me and beg, and maybe, just maybe, I'll give you back your old job. I can always use a good handyman.
Forever. Ring loud.
Greetings, contractor. I do hope you've been enjoying your downtime. Doing whatever it is you humans do when you're not engaged in some kind of menial labor just to pay the bills and stay alive. But yes, it seems we might have a job for you here. Come and see me in Cluster 13 when you get the chance.
Another adventure full of blood, guts, and glory? Never a dull moment tagging along with you, Flesh.